He did. Detention center visitors. Yeah. How long do they intend to keep us waiting? The killing of Bastion. It's been 2 days since the incident in the park, and today we're paying a visit to the detention center. Our aim, of course, is to interview Bronco Knight, who has been charged with a murder. His trial is due to start tomorrow, and I am to be the prosecutor behind the bench. What's taking so long? You there, what's going on? I don't know, sir. I'll go and check. We've got a situation. It's Knight. He's been killed. What? Killed? In the detention center? Right. Guard, take us to the scene of crime at once. So it didn't happen in the holding cells? But surely that was where he was being held. What's hold up? Crime scene's this way. Where are you taking us? From this story to the prison proper? Yes. Not exactly, no. Those are the detention centers holding cells. That's where defendants are kept while they're awaiting trial. The area beyond this door serves a rather different purpose. That's where the people who are convicted serve out their time. Suppose you could say it's the last place a great thief should ever want to be. Unlock this, sir. Please follow me. That's Knight, alright. But he's dead. How can this have happened, and how did he wind up inside the prison proper? I can hardly believe it myself, but there can be no doubt in the evidence of our own eyes. He must have been. His trial hadn't even begun yet. The law states that until convicted, suspects should be kept in cells separate from the main prison. And those who have been found guilty are sent to the prison proper. There's no way Knight should have been in here. Maybe he wandered his way over. The detention center and the prison are separated not only by 2 heavy doors, but also a lengthy corridor. That would have been a long way to wander, especially for a detainee. I suppose we better take a closer look at Knight's body. We'll need to examine the scene of the crime carefully if we want to get to the bottom of this. Begin investigation. Indeed, this area is too big to take in all at once. Fortunately. These tarps are rather colourful. They kind of stand out in like this, don't they? They certainly don't look like they belong in a prison. Look, there's a weapon topper. You know that reminds me. Not a chance. She and her whip are attached to the wrist. Trust me. There's a rope nearing Knight's body too. Rope escape trip. Rope escape trick. Thanks, but I'll let you know when I'm in need of saving. I seem genuinely disappointed. Looks like a pulley of some kind. Maybe the prisoners need it to work? I suppose so, yes. Absolutely not, Kay. You're not permitted to swing on that rope. should have known you were being serious. Technically, Kay, prisoners are made up of cages of cells. Yes, and the basic nature of an investigation is pursuit of accurate facts and information. Doesn't seem to contain any useful clues. You do know we're not actually looking for treasure, right? Bronco Knight, killed the day before his court date. You better take a close look. Huh? Is that? Oh, I've seen one of those in your office. Oh wait, that's Gumshoe. I've seen one of those in your office, Mr. Edgeworth. Sure you have, Detective. It's a pocket chess set. The victims, I'd imagine. Yeah, it would have been a good way to pass the time. Pocket chess set data, jot it down in my organizer. A rubber glove. Should examine this for more detail. The fingers are covered in blood on this side. I think we can safely assume that this glove was dropped somewhere sometime after Nell's blood had been spilled. Assuming the glove was discarded after the blood had pooled around the body. Suppose I'd explain why there aren't any other gloves in the workshop. Assume that was a death and that it was probably instantaneous. You wouldn't have even had a chance to cry for help. There's a small cut on his scalp too. Was he struck or something? Maybe he fell and hit his head after he was stabbed in the throat. It's possible, but it's too early to say any certainty. Okay, you have your camera with you first. Right, so there we go. His clothes show a mess though, huh? Indeed, they appear to be covered in dirt. Guess he's like me when it comes to hunting. Could be a grave error to think that anybody else could be quite like you, Detective. Let's tie off the rope somehow. Honestly, I think all the people who are linking the Hololive, who are saying that Hololive are being infiltrated by ex-Niji staff, probably need their heads examined, because you need to think about it. They're rival companies. So ain't no way now you would let any members join their rank. Join the Hololive's ranks. Or do you care to explain the perfect idol group? Well, not idol group. I didn't know you have such a keen nose. Remind me to seal all my valuables away in airtight containers. But you would happily seal someone else's. Not sure that's entirely reassuring. Hey, what's that in his hand? There's something on his finger. Don't even think about this, Kay. This part of the floor is covered with dirt. You know what that means, sir? Footprints! Too many footprints, unfortunately. I need a specialist to identify these. I'm concerned, those are footprints, not your jacket, detective. Arrested for murder on the afternoon of the 25th and killed on the morning of the 27th. Yes, I didn't like this. Shelley the killer, you mean? No, if this were his doing, he would have... I'd surely have left a pawn card. And besides, Max isn't the only one who knows what he looks like. You do too. Oh yeah, I guess we're still alive, so... Still, this is a high security facility. So you understand it was impossible. Guess it makes sense having the detention center and the prison in the same building. It means it can share the big picture. Indeed, some unusual design, but it's certainly convenient when you're visiting. Yeah, but then why have two different areas in the first place? There's two different classes of detainees, of course. There's pre-trial and there's post-trial. Two facilities may be housed in the same building, in this case, but they are actually quite different. Perhaps spending a night in each would help clarify the difference between them? No, I'm good, thanks. Anything out of the ordinary to report, officer? Yes, sir. There's one thing. Go on. Anything else occurs to you, you know where to find me. Oh, the blood. Save. A body has been discovered. Me. These tops have a pretty distinctive design. In fact... Yes, you took the words right out of my mouth. I thought you were on a sabbatical. Bloody top data jotted down in my organizer. Yeah, well, you know. Not a bad bit of evidence, gathering. Let's not get carried away, detective. There's one thing we still haven't found. What's missing from this crime scene? The murder weapon. You're right. Didn't think of that. Come now, detective. Here's a basic investigative principle we're talking about here. Fact, I've got to put in my mind that these K items that prove even potentially lethal are strictly controlled. After all, we wouldn't want the inmates getting their hands on them. The means acquiring a murder weapon would be hard enough, let alone leaving the scene. What was a murder weapon, and where has it gone? The answers to these questions may be the keys to figuring out what happened here. They know. Excuse-moi, but this is the scene of crime, right? Wait a second. Are you? Oh, wait. Nose, face, and eyes. Not for throw. Mr. Fender? This has been far too long. I know, right? But even after all this time, I'd know that deep bow anyway. And that neck where ops. Really, ops. Manfred von Karma, the man, legend, gotta say, didn't expect to see you here. What are you talking about, pal? This is Mr. Edgeworth, not that old geezer. Detective, please. Edgeworth? Wow, guess that explains the fresh face. Can't blame a guy for mixing you two up, no? He had the spitting image of the old devil in his day. See, you haven't changed? How many years has it been? Man, good question. What are you scouting, eh? Been away traveling so long I lost track. You know how it is. But you know what I do remember. You betraying everything you were supposed to stand for. This is Eddie Fender. He's a defense attorney. Enchanté, as they say. Fender's name and defendant's game. A bit of an ace attorney. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Great thief? Well, that's so romantic. Very chic, if you will. Sounds awesome. I'd love to come in with you guys if you'll have me. Hey, I totally get it. No hard feelings, yeah. Come on, bring it in. My bad, my bad. I'm so used to how they do things elsewhere, you know. Ahem. And why are you here, Mr. Fender? Oops, I almost forgot this is your seat. Keeping the defense side is strategy number 1 in the Von Karma playbook. Hey, quit it with all the Von Karma stuff, pal. Detective, calm yourself. His attitude is, unfortunately, understandable. It is. Take it you're Mr. Knight's attorney. Guilty as charged, Your Honor. Well, I was supposed to be anyway. So he was planning to represent Knight. His client had been murdered. He and I would have faced off against each other in court. I'd better see what he has to say for himself. So the victim asks you to represent her. Sure did. We were supposed to have a little chat. As was I, but the guard showed up instead. He told us that his body had been found. As bummed about it as you. And brought him some weenies, Jeremy. Mr. Fender, you know you can't bring food into prison. Oh yeah, well they say now. Want some? Little vice picked up on my travels. Don't worry. No, thank you. Fine, you do you. What are you doing here anyhow? Don't tell me you wanted it nice. Von Karma was always more of a convict to defend than at all costs guy. He didn't teach you that? That was a long time ago. You say so. Sure you don't want any weenies? No, thank you. Have you met with your client previously? Yes, indeed, Your Honor. Just yesterday, in fact. The Bronxster called me the minute he was arrested. Sounded very freaked out, man. Oh yeah, mentioned your little performance too. God name, you really made a nuisance of yourself. Not a kind word was spoken, I'm sure. Well, sticks and stones and all that. The fuck? Boily, not like you. Trash talk you something fierce. Can't say I didn't join in the fun, though. Fun? How dare you, Mr. Fender? Line up, kid. Kind of a fixture in the business. I don't think I ever had that much of a gas. Hey, don't go getting the wrong idea, though, sis. They're on the wrong side of the box. Just happen to know someone who is. The business room is usually where I'm at, but this ain't exactly my first time in the clean. In which case, I could ask him what he knows about this room. Tell me, what do you know about the scene of the crime? Huh? Oh, this room? No, dude. What do you know about it? I'll give you 3 choices. Given a cage, it's a morgue. Is it a morgue? Well, don't have a dead body in it. Dead body equals morgue, am I right? Now let's see what the answer key has to say. Shall we? Oh no, you got it wrong. This is actually your workshop. So all the options he gave me were wrong. How infantile. The cons come here to perform various duties. They can learn new skills too, bang some qualifications before ending back on the street. I see. And how is access to this room controlled? Who has the key? Get out, Edgeworth. Don't have all the answers. Oh man, all that probably does though. Right, compadre? Yes, sir. The workshop's unlocked with physical keys. Their doors are fitted with sensors instead. What kind of sensors? Inmates are issued with special bracelets, sir. When they walk through a workshop door, the sensor checks their bracelet, and if they're not supposed to be in there, ding-a-ling-a-ling, an alarm sounds. They let it ring so long, and zzz, they get a real shock, if you know what I mean. Yes, sounds like my subordinate, Simon Blackwell. And if they try to break or remove the bracelet, a sharp 3 times quick. Guess they need to ensure that the inmates follow the rules, but that sounds a bit excessive. You get all that? Have any prisoners used this workshop today? No, sir. No one's been in there for days. I don't know if they have. So no prisoners have entered, let alone used this workshop today. Which means that there's a contradiction in this crime scene. Namely, there's something here that shouldn't be. I'll take another quick look at the crime scene and employ my powers of deduction to solve this mystery. I will scour the scene and inspect anything that catches my attention. Will it be this glove?
Eureka!
Prisoners aren't able to come and go from this workshop as they please. The door sensor will detect their bracelets and the alarm will sound. What's more, according to the guard, no prisoners were authorized to be in this room at all today. Yet here we have a rubber glove of the kind issued to inmates. This is a clear contradiction. So where did the glove come from, sir? I don't know, detective. Not yet, anyway. All I know now is that the glove is a valuable piece of evidence. Investigation complete. You, apart from prisoners and guards, who else has access to this room?
Oh, no one, sir. This is a prison after all. Prisoners and guards are pretty much all there is.
Mr. Fender? Come on, don't play us like that, friend. We both know that's not true. You know as well as I do that prisoners and guards aren't the only ones who can come. Oh, you mean... But sir, that... Mr. Fender, would you care to get to the point? Who exactly are you talking about? Why, you don't have a pair of peepers in there, are they, of yours? You didn't see them on the way in. Wandering about in the corridors, chilling with their butts. Better if you moseyed on out of that door right now. You jump over one of them before you take a step. Listen, pal, that's just about enough of your baloney. Take a chill, pal, big guy. I'm on your side. You know, for such a white fella, you have a very narrow mind. What did you... Detective... sorry, sir. Look, just follow me, okay? Seeing is believing. Isn't that what they say? Prison corridor. This is no ordinary slammer. It even shatters space with some special friends. Animals? Yep, fur and feathered fellas of all shapes and sizes. God filled me in on how it came about. Seems they decided to try a little experiment in animal therapy a few years back. Cons are assigned to critter each buddy to keep their spirits up. First, inmates can even earn pet care qualifications when they go through, if they go through some job training with the animals. You got it. Been set up specially for that business stuff. So, when you said someone else could have been at the scene of the crime, Exactamundo, my boy. Let's talk about these guys. That just means you're still talking baloney. What would an animal do with a rubber glove? Good question. All I'm saying is that it was possible. The rest is Mr. Prosecutor's problem. Miss Udruff, sir, if you want me to arrest this piece of baloney, just say the word. Let me get this straight. Are you saying these animals come under freely around the prison? You know those sensors on the doors? They detect the prisoner's faces and sound the alarm when someone goes walk back. Well, for our furry friends, it's the way around. They're fairly microchips that open the doors right up. Yeah? Uh-huh. They're implanted just under the skin around the shoulders. Big needle, quick jab, and voila. Nope, they don't feel a thing. That's what they tell me anyway. Now where was I? Alright. So the point is, they're not the baddies, so there's no reason to punish them. It's ironic, really. Here in this institution, where the humans are caged, the animals are free to bring to their heart's content. They're not completely free, though. They can't leave the prison proper, for one thing. No sense on that big mother of a door out, see? What's that tinkling sound? Sir? Just look at that thing. Is that a bell around its neck? That explains the sound, I suppose. I refuse to lose. Yep, he was. I refuse to lose for a dog. Not for nothing, sir, but your dog handling skills could use some work. Leave it to a pro. I know how to treat him right. Come on now, come to Gummy. Man, ignored by a dog. That dog was certainly very different from the other animals. It seemed to have a real thing against me and only me. Alrighty then. You've made a menagerie. What's next? Guess we better interview some witnesses, right, sir? Indeed. We need more information regarding what was happening around the time the body was found. Then let's start with that guy. Hey, you down in the cell. Not again. Hello, we were wondering if you might be able to tell us anything about this morning's incident. Is anyone else left for me to this guy? Not a big talker, huh? It's alright, man, I'm on your side. Let's start a handshake, huh? Maybe a hug, break the ice.
Seconds out.
What's that supposed to mean? Hey, I get it, man. Not everyone's hugging type. I'm good with that.
Round 1, 10 reps each.
What is this man up to? Let's see what he has to say for himself. Your name?
From the black corner,
from the blue corner. It's Rocco 259, Cus Serrado. Don't mind if I keep moving, do you, boss? Spider can't let his heart rate drop, see? Doesn't look like there's any danger of that. Don't you worry you lose too much weight doing all that. Gotta make weight before a fight, boss. Won't even make it into the ring if you don't. So you're... Wait, I get it. You gotta be a boxer, right? Was, back in the day, but it's good to stay fine and fit. At least weights. That's how I see it. I ain't nothing to you about Teddy. Kid's my partner, see? That's a polar bear keeps me on my toes. He seems to have loosened up a little. There's my chance. Where were you and Teddy at the time of the incident? Come on, boss, I ain't no stoolie. I don't know nothing nohow. I'll be the judge of that. Please answer the question. You punch drunk or something, boss? I told you I don't know zip. So you won't play ball. Indeed, the more he protests his ignorance, the more certain I am that he's hiding something. Now, let us analyze the state of play. He adopts a boxing stance when he's on high alert. My guess is that things won't go well if I push too hard at such moments. My opponent is on the offensive, I should remain calm and bide my time. He's bound to reveal an opening eventually, which is when I'll pounce. First, let's see if our friend here knows anything about the incident. Start by asking about his movements, and bring this fight to an end before he knows what hit him. Mind chess, commence. Why don't you start by telling me what you've done today? You will answer me, Mr. Casarate. What? You want a shot at the champ, is that it? Then put him up, pal. By my time. Thrown in the towel already? Let's go be a record. Fisticuffs is hardly my style, but I'm more than happy to take you on in a game of chess. Incidentally, don't you get tired ducking and diving all the time? You think I don't got the stamina, kid? Or just you try me? I ain't tired, not today, not ever. Especially not today. Took it really easy this morning. Had me some quiet cell time. Hardly broke a sweat. Really, you look pretty sweaty. Give me a break, will ya? I'm done talking, okay? I'm tired. Yeah, real tired. You may have kept your boxing skills sharp, Mr. Casarato. But I'm afraid your lying needs quite a bit of work. Tired? Really? I hardly think that's possible. Especially not after you just told me about your quiet cell time this morning. We gotta be careful here, Teddy. When this guy lands, he lands. He's hiding something, I'm sure of it. Try asking him about what was happening at the time of the incident, both in and outside his cell. I don't need to use my fists in this session. No, I'll deliver this knockout using carefully chosen words alone. Did you notice anything strange at the incident? What do you mean, strange? Haven't you noticed yet? You're backed into a corner here. Get a load of this guy, Teddy. Thinks he's got a champ on the back foot. Guess better knock some sense in him. I suppose I should have picked my words more wisely. He should adopt a boxing stance when he's ready for a fight. Do you remember what you were doing after the time of the incident? I was catching some Z's. We both were. The incident happened only a short while ago. You seem wide awake, all things considered. By my time.
Pilot's gotta get up quick when he's down, but he needs his beauty sleep too, builds muscle.
Is that so? Then I apologize for waiting. I've read that rest is an important part of any boxer's training regime.
You don't say? So, Mr. Prosecutor, savvy when it comes to the fight game, huh? Who knew?
Interesting. How do you know I'm a prosecutor? I don't remember telling you.
You've
been eavesdropping, haven't you? You've been listening to every word we say out here in the corridor, which means you weren't asleep and that you were lying again.
You're good, kid. Got to be clean with that one. Alright, I admit it. I wasn't catching no C's. But what? The guy can't work out in his cell no more without lawyers getting involved? There's a man taking care of himself right now.
In fact, knowing now he was awake is an important development. Could well prove to be a useful clue. How did you like that? Did you notice anything strange around the time of the incident?
What do you mean, strange?
Answer the question. Tell me what was going on around that time.
Wish I could help you, boss, but I was asleep. We both was.
Time to apply my clue. Enough of your barefaced lies. You weren't asleep, you were exercising. You told me as much as
I can't punch her. She'll see nothing.
Seems I have you on the ropes, Mr. Carcerato. Time to come clean about what you know.
Alright, you don't got to shout about it. Stomping around like you're on the place. Daddy and his pals have been scared enough this morning already.
You've done well to endure this long, but I fear you'll soon be out for the count. You say the animals have been scared enough already, which implies something happened here earlier. Well, what was it, Mr. Carcerato?
Quit it, will ya? I'm getting shellacked here. Fine. Somebody yelled, okay? Real loud. Real scared. Got all the lady guys scared too. Yeah, laugh it up, Mr. Big Shot Lawyer. Let me see you do the same thing in the ring.
Checkmate. I think we've now established that you know more than you're letting on, don't you?
Fine, I'll talk.
You did it. Right. Let's not get carried away, okay? Our work here has only just begun.
Hey, can we go down earlier for a sec, guys? There's something super big I need to say.
Just, well, it's like fate was, okay? And they, after all these years, as well.
It's a real privilege watching how you work. Eye-opening stuff, in fact. Just thought you should know I'll be telling you know who when you protect.
Do I really care? Who knows who?
You gonna get low down, huh?
Hold it! That's enough. This has nothing to do with Kay.
Whoa, don't have a cow, man. Why so sensitive?
Report whatever you wish to whomever you wish. Just do it on someone else's time.
Whatever you say, boss man, but I think he should know at least. You know, how you've been living your life since you signed on and doing things Von Karma way. Oh, you've disappointed him enough for one last time already, am I right?
What's he talking about, Mr. Hunter? Nothing that needs concern, okay? Our focus should be on Mr. Carcerato. Now, shall we continue? It's time to hear the truth at last.
You won't land the glove on me, kid. That was a show, finished around about 10 AM. Came back here after, did me some training. Leastways, I tried to very got to the country too before going screams. What the? Guy was holding and held it going fast. But what can I do? I'm locked up in here, right? So I tunes it out and I get back to work.
I find it curious that you would pay so little heed to a desperate cry for help.
Like I said, boss, what can I do? Besides, this is the joint. Don't nobody thank nobody for getting involved in what ain't none of their concern. I hear you, brother. Best you could do is rubberneck from in there anyway. Am I right?
You mentioned training, Mr. Carcerato. Can't help but notice how well equipped your cell is.
There's a guy, the Fixer they call him.
Someone who fixes problems, trying to do it legally, but often straying into morally grey territory, never breaking the law. Fellow can get his hands on just about anything you need, for a price. No way, perhaps, Mr. Castrato, what you ought to be asking for is a beginner's guide to giving better testimony. Because I can promise you that you'll be down to the count in one. You put me down? Try it, you bum. And what am I, chopped liver? Okay. Are you listening carefully, Mr. Castrato? You're trying to be cute or something? The victim died from a wound to the throat, and very quickly. Had neither the time nor the ability to scream as you claimed. You say you heard the victim's cries, and yet that would have been impossible. But there must have been a scream. You said there was. He said there was? Quit looking so smug, will ya? Fine, I admit it. I didn't hear nothing, alright? The guy in the next cell told me so. The next cell? Funny how Polly's there. What do you want? I heard a scream. What of it? I came back from the show and they put us in our cell, same as always. And just like I told this guy, I heard it. Scream. A real scary one. Scary how, exactly? Didn't tell him this part, I guess, but it was kinda like... Well, guess it's safe to say that Polly wasn't the victim. Indeed, sounds more likely to have been the person who found his body. Ah, nice music. If that's really the case, then I don't really know problems now with his testimony. There is a problem. I'm afraid a new problem has reared its head. Namely, why didn't you hear the scream yourself, Mr. Castrato? Yeah, what gives, pal? How come you didn't hear anything when your neighbor heard it clear as day? What do you think I did? What, do you think I did the crime or something? Huh? From inside this cell? Got that over in the workshop in case you forgot. Well, yeah, it does seem that weird. Now you mention it. And done, truth. You bums ain't living this place in one piece if any of us can help it. Just for gosh, I think these men are hardened criminals. I won't be doing that again anytime soon. Guessing this one how you saw it going, Edgeworth? What's my next move here? We can get much more. Oh dear. Who's there? Order in the court. What that made you the boss of me, huh? Can't you see we're kind of busy here? First now, silence is golden. It is? Your hand, if you please. By the power vested in me, I hereby sentence you to blissful silence. Huh? The goddess of justice. God, if you would. Looks like you'll be spending the night in solitary, buddy. What the... Come on, please, boss. Any place but that. There's no need to be afraid, my child. If anything, you should... rejoice! Oh, goddess of justice, bless your child and keep him in your care. What? And you are? Verity Gavel at your service. It is my honor to bear the title of judge. God damn it! My voice is too deep. And what is a judge doing in a place like this? Why don't I fill you in, kiddo? The committee is a panel of 11 people whose job it is to keep our beloved prosecutors honest. In other words, to make sure people like Edgeworth here don't cross the professional line. The panel is comprised of people from both the legal and political professions. A panel of which you are a member, I assume? I am. Allow me to thank you on the committee's behalf for your service. Thanks for coming to see us like this. Speaking for myself, it's a real honor to meet you. So it's great I'm with Judicial Compadre. Come on, bring it in and chillax. Hey, didn't mean anything by it. I was just trying to learn the mood, okay? So, you're ready to find back? Yeah. And what does the committee of prosecutory, whatever you said, want with Mr. Edgeworth? We're in the middle of an investigation. Pitiful. You really don't know, do you? What an ignoramus. And who are you, pal? Winner. Useless Winner. Prosecutor extraordinaire. Now you might know me as just No Winner, a name they call me down at the prosecutor's office. With great affection, I might add. I have never heard of you. And how about Detective Flatfoot? Nope. Name means nothing to me. Well, it's to be expected of an ignoramus, I suppose. Ignorance is sweet, as they say. So I'm sure most things mean sweet nothings to you. Ignorance is bliss, Winner, and I don't think sweet nothings means what you think it means. It's entirely natural that you're not yet acquainted. Eustace only joined us last month. So he's nothing but a rookie? Not just any rookie, I'm a winning rookie. And he'll prove himself to be in due time. Let's cut to the chase. I'm going to clean up your mess, Edgeworth. Fair, I know exactly what he means. The committee's sending an envoy, with a new prosecutor in tow. I suspect I know what you're getting at, Winner. But I'm going to need a few more details. Would you mind explaining, Judge Gavel? What? Mr. Edgeworth is off the case? Just like that? Judge Gavel, I believe I asked for an explanation. No explanation is required. The guilty verdict is in. The goddess has spoken and her judgment is in. And what exactly have I done to warrant being taken off the case? Okay, if you'd rather Bronco died beforehand. What drugs have you been taking, Gavel? You're one wrong move away from causing a major international incident. You vastly overstepped the authority of your office. What is imputed power be known?
Objection!
I don't deny that you may push the boundaries where certain rules are concerned, but there is also no denying that certain risks must be taken if one is to arrive at the truth. I refuse to concede that my actions were inappropriate. Forgive me, but not all of us believe as you do. Is that so? How unfortunate. Still, it changes nothing. When a trial ends, the hammer falls. So they mean to take my badge if I don't play along.
Whoa, tough break, Edgeworth.
I see you've accepted your fate. Good. Guards, if you'd be so kind as to escort him out.
No, stop!
What are you doing, detective? I'm in charge here now, so you do as I say and move out of the way.
What? You're not the boss of me.
Luckily for you, Flatfoot, that's exactly what I am. I heard all the cards here. I don't stand a chance.
Detective Gumshoe, do as Mr. Winner says. But sir!
Judge Gavel? Yes, Mr. Edgeworth?
The committee's decision is beyond irrational.
So yes, I do plan to appeal. You haven't heard the last of this?
Let's go, Kay. We're leaving. Oh, and remember, you know who will begin a full report on all of this.
Once again, do you really think I'd care? I don't give two shits what you have to say, Fender.
Let's go to the chase. Let me clean up your mess, Edgeworth.
Judge Gavel and Mr. Winner certainly didn't mince their words. That's not what concerns me right now. I'm more worried about the committee's reasons for doing what they did. What they might do next. Suspect it won't be good.
Yes, of course.
No, I have no intention of doing any such thing. To walk away from the case would be to tacitly accept the committee's decision. The only problem is that I don't have the authority to continue investigating. Yes? What is it, detective?
Got some bad news, sir. Word down the precinct is they just arrested someone for Knight's murder.
What? Do you know who it is?
No, but I heard them being out in the detention center. Maybe you could go talk to whoever it is.
Even without the authority to investigate, should I consider a suspect in innocent people? Farewell.